Welcome back to the farm. My name's Roz, also known as Passion Flower, and you'll find me here each week talking about my farming and creative life. First to my cut and swollen lip. Earlier this week, very embarrassingly, I managed to shut the car door on my face. I was clearly not concentrating and I haven't been getting in and out of the car very often and totally mistimed it and managed to just slam the corner of the car door right into my face. It really hurt. Luckily no teeth were chipped, and after bleeding quite a bit, the cut on the outside is not as bad as I thought it might have been. I was worried that I might have to take myself to the doctor and get stitches, and no one wants to go to the doctors right now. So it's still quite sore and swollen, but it is healing up quite quickly. I wasn't going to record this weekend, but I've got a few things to share and I thought, okay, I'll just get on and do it, but I have delayed by a day so that the swelling has gone down a little bit by now. And if I go outside to the shops or anything, if I have to go, I'm wearing a mask so no one's going to see me. This week work began on the internal power for the shed. There is a lot of wiring required to get it all done. So all of the wiring has been run and some of the lights have been hung, and early next week everything else should be done. All the power points, the rest of the lighting, ceiling fan, and then it'll be ready to use, which is super exciting. I'm really looking forward to being able to move my printer and some of the other electrical stuff from my lounge room over to the shed, where I can now then plug it all in and use it. And then I should also be able to start dyeing very soon, because I'll be able to use my cooktops over there and also have the pump operating for the water as well. No real knitting progress this week, but there was some crafting of sorts, and I kind of alluded to it earlier when I talked about masks. I think everyone definitely in Victoria, if not Australia and the rest of the world, are making masks right now. We've been mandated to wear them here. So we decided that we had bought some and they were fine, but just the amount that you need, you know, you need to have a fresh one basically every time you go out. And if you're out for a longer period of time, then it's nice to be able to change them as well. So we thought to hopefully reduce costs and also to get enough, we found a pattern on YouTube and we started to make our own. I'm not a sewist. My sister did all of the actual sewing parts, but I did all of the pattern templates and a lot of the cutting. We found a video that went through how to do the large size and gave all of the measurements for that, but then just gave us what the square size needed to be for the medium and the small. So I was able to do some grading on that large pattern and figure out what the measurements were for the medium and the small. A little bit of my knitting maths coming into play there. I wouldn't say that I'm good at maths, but when there's like a practical and logical reason for how to use it, my brain can figure out what I need to do to make it work. So I drew up the 3 templates and cut them all out, and then started to pin and draw out and cut all of the pieces of fabric for the inside and the outsides. We have done, I think by now we've done about 20, 25, something like that. So for my mum and dad and for our family here on the farm. And now that we kind of have the templates and the pattern, we can sort of churn more out as we need them. What we did do is, for quite a few of them, we figured out that the elastic over time really starts to hurt your ears, and people have been talking about the little ear savers you can stick at the back, the little crochet things with the buttons. and other options. What we've done, we've used cotton cord on one end and had it looped to the right length to your face. And the other end, we've just left as lengths. So then when you pop it on, you can just tie it around this side and it doesn't pull so hard. It still covers you and there's no gaps, but it isn't pulling on your ears, which is much more comfortable. So I've got this one as well, and this one, and we'll probably do a few more in some other cute fabrics. My sister has quite a bit, and I was able to grab from a local shop some additional fat quarters the other day. So we now have some options for different fabric. I think with this one, I might actually crochet the ear loops. My sister's done that for a couple of hers and she said they're quite comfortable. So I've got some cotton that I might just do the loops for on these. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and look forward to seeing you next week on the farm. Bye.